This upcoming Saturday night, we have another heavyweight main event between Alexander Volkov and Cyril Gane. For my parlay of the week, I have three picks. I have Tanner Boser straight up at minus 184. I believe Boser hurt St. Preux in the fight. He definitely has the knockout power to put him away. However, don't have too much confidence in him winning the fight by knockout, even though St. Preux in his late 30s. I believe he hangs in there with the younger heavyweight, and Boser wins by decision. However, it can go either way. Boser can win by decision or by knockout. That's why I have him straight up at minus 184. For my next pick, I have Andre Fili by decision at plus 155. Andre Fili is the much better fighter. He beats Pineda on the feet and on the ground. The Team Alpha Male standout has two knockouts since 2015. That's why I have him pick as a decision, because 5 of his wins have come by decision since 2015. And overall, 9 fights have hit the scorecards with him. And finally, my lock pick of the night for the parlay is Cyril Gane winning by decision at plus 160. Cyril Gane has less experience than Alexander Volkov. It is very true. However, his footwork and movement is the very best in the UFC heavyweight division, and no one has ever had that movement in the heavyweight division ever. So I believe he circles around Volkov for 5 rounds, picking him apart on the feet, and when he wants, probably gets a couple takedowns in. But at the end of the day, it goes to the scorecards with Gane winning a fight that the fans may not appreciate. However, a win is a win in the heavyweight division inside the octagon. And that is my parlay of the week. And with all 3 picks, it's plus $923, which is beautiful, giving you have Gane, Boser, and Fili.
All right, here is my parlay of the week for UFC Fight Night Gane versus Volkov. Final event before Poirier McGregor 3. I have a few picks that I'm going to kind of lace together for a parlay. First and foremost, in the main event, I have Cyril Gane, money line. He's hovering around minus 170 right now, which is decent value on him. I know Volkov probably has a good amount left in the tank. But Gane's on a heater right now, and he could probably keep that going pretty easily. Maybe not easily, but he should be able to keep that hot streak going. I'm also going to pair that with the under to go the distance. So not to go the distance, basically under 4.5 rounds, around minus 115, 116, depending on the book. Pair those two together in the main event, and then I kind of jump down the main card to Andre Fili against Daniel Pineda. I'm going to take Fili in this one. He's at minus 220, which I do think is a little bit steep. I'm surprised that those lines are as separated as they are. But Fili does have like a significant advantage when it comes to UFC experience, so I think that's really going to shine through. But yeah, so those 3 picks, the under 4.5 or not to go the distance in the main event, Cyril Gane money line, Andre Fili money line. You parlay all of those together, you're looking at a plus 334 underdog bet. If you bet 100, you win 334, cash out 434. So nice little chunk there. Those are kind of my best bets of the week. Parlay those together and hope they work out. Yeah, it should be an exciting night of fights, and that's my parlay of the week.
Sean Lennon with the Fight Report. We're going over the big card, UFC Vegas 30. This is my 3-fight parlay in the main event, and that's going to be Cyril Gane. However, and Alexander Volkov. So Cyril Gane, Alexander Volkov. Who is going to be winning the fight? I'm not sure. I took the because we look, it's a minus 168 for Gane, a plus 132 for Volkov. Very close. So I went with the over and under. Will it go to distance, which was really close as well. I said that yes, it is going to go to distance. I think these guys are both highly skilled. I think that when you look at basically the takedown defense, though, Gane is 100% takedown defense. Volkov will not look to take him down. And when they're on the feet, not too far apart, as their striking accuracy is at Gane with 55%, Volkov at 59%. It's a close one. Over 5 rounds, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because I think this fight will not be a finish, just because the skills are very, very close. And I think that basically one more fight between maybe another fight between these two will have to happen for there to be a winner. Maybe this is a draw, which I hate to imagine, but yeah, I'm going with that for this one. Also, we got Tanner Boser, OSP in the co-main event, and all I can say about this one, you look at the stat that jumps up, is where OSP is rated 40% with takedown accuracy. Boser is rated at 0%, and I think St. Preux is, when he gets on top of you, he's the guy that really knows how to take you to places where he's going to be beneficial. And he uses his cardio pretty well, and when he gets to that point, he knows where to finish the fight. I think St. Preux is going to wait for Poser to get fatigue, and St. Preux is a guy who doesn't have a frame that's easy to take down. Tanner Poser will have more trouble to take him down in this one. So I just feel like this is OSP's fight to win. I think everything we've seen from him before doesn't deter that he's got the skills, the mindset to go in there and making it a big win. And I think Boser will struggle against him. Also, we got in the next fight, FILI versus PINEDA. I'm going with FILI. I think FILI gets this done. I think he's one of those guys that's, really at the top of, he was at the top of the division, but he's just never been able to stay there. He alternates between wins and losses. So that's my next pick for this fight in my parlay. So those are the three fights. And then you go there and you want to find out how much you're going to get over those fights. You bet $50, you could win $308.26. I do like those odds, and I'll take it. It's a plus 616 parlay for OSP to win this fight straight up. That the fight will go to distance in the main event, yes, and then Andre Fili winning that fight against Daniel Pineda. So that's my parlay. Guys, please be responsible. I'm your host, Sean Lennon. Take care.